So the headers finally came in. And there's the old one. There's the new one. There's the old one. It's got about 3 inches more drop. So we'll see if this fits. Well, I'm sitting in the garage right now at the moment. Start off a little update on the truck. It's done. I'm charging Sawzall batteries right now. Cut the exhaust off, put the header mufflers on. And yeah, I'd switch carburetors. I'll show you that here in a minute. Took her for a test drive and she's rowdy. So once I get these batteries charged, get back at it. Okay, header mufflers are on. I think I'm gonna take them off and cut into them and bend them up because they hang a little lower than I like. They do the trick, but man, they're just too close to the ground, so I'm gonna take them off. Cut a little V there in the front, bend them up, and weld them back together so they stick just a little bit higher for my liking. All right, so the header hangs down too low. I have this in my vise. I made the mark with my marker the way it sits. So we're gonna Sawzall a piece, then Sawzall a tab away, hammer it together, weld her up, and then it'll move it up an inch or so. Stand by. Okay, made my 2 cuts. All right, she's welded up and bent and ready to go. See there, it snug them right up, nice and tight. Got good ground clearance now, for sure. Let me play you the song of my people. But other than that, everything's done. I had to change carburetors. That other one just didn't work. Had this one, this Demon, that I don't know, I was kind of saving, hoping to use the old one I got with the truck, but it didn't work. Have to send it off, get it rebuilt somehow. Only problem I have is with my MSD box and this coil. I'm going to switch the coils, but because something isn't right. And it was so hot when that was on there, that it was arcing all over the place like a taser. So I'm going to switch that. I got another coil. And then I'm still testing the thermostat gauge. I got the wire, I got the piece, so I'm just gonna tape it together to the green wire, which I think that's it. I just haven't had it run long enough to make sure. I'm gonna then the next 2 I'm gonna test this brown one and this black one. Once I get it hot enough that I know it's gonna open the thermostat. And then all my pieces came in for this gigantic steering wheel. So we're gonna put this one on. Then while I'm in there, I'm gonna put this in down low because the key doesn't start. It has a push button and I just don't really like it. And then, so I bought both pieces. There's a new key switch. There's a new, this is your ignition switch, runs a rod that controls all this, that lights everything up. So we're gonna put that on. Here's the adapter that goes on there to fit the steering wheel to the old school here. So we're gonna put all that on, switch this coil out, and we are ready to take her for a cruise. Here's the new coil. It's a Blaster SS. It's the backup for the El Camino. See now, it's got a spark plug tip there, which this one didn't, and I don't know. But see, I'm just gonna be able to use, it's a pretty far distance away. I'll be able to use a regular spark plug with this one, not this crap I made and thought would work, but it didn't. It just ignited all over the place. So we'll get her going and update you later. All right, so everything's done. I checked the timing. It's a little spicy. I'm gonna have to turn it back just a little bit. I think it had 38 in it. I think this runs good at 34, 18 initial. We got the steering wheel in. Got the horn done. Haven't hooked it up yet up front. Needs to find another one. But yeah, she is ready to go. And I'm gonna set the timing back a little bit and go for the first go for a test drive. All right, well, I put 13 degrees in, 33 overall. Let's see how she runs. Got oil pressure. We'll wait on the temp gauge, see if it'll come up. Got volts. Take her down the road a little bit here. Sounds good at half throttle. Goes through the gears. You're not gonna be able to hear it, the damn exhaust. Had my first is flicking sand up. Yeah, I gotta get those bent up a little bit. Out here on the road here, start on a dig. Yep, something ain't right with the carburetor. Too much fuel or not enough fuel, one of the two. Well, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna go change spark plugs, get some new tires, and take her down to Atwood this weekend for their little rod run deal. I think the truck will do all right there. Because, I mean, it's not going to be very fast. It's just going to be something to play around and have fun in. And, like, I got the heater hooked up and everything, so I want to drive it, not just race it. But it's the only thing I got right now. And those things are pretty fun to do with just a regular old hot rod. Not really caring if you're winning or losing. And there's not a big, giant competition, let's say. So, appreciate you watching. Thanks, and we'll keep you updated and on the next project. Now it'll either be the El Camino, doing some work on the frame for clearance issues, or body and motor work on my old red pickup. One of the two, I don't know, I haven't decided. But till next time, peace.